Yeah, I mean, second time here. Last year I didn't get too much game time, but yeah, luckily this year I could start well. I suppose I'm fairly satisfied. Of course, if we could have got some wins under the belt, that would have been a lot better. So with my own game, I'm quite happy at the moment. But I think the important thing for us is to start winning, and that will make it a lot sweeter. It's right up there, definitely, in terms of quality. I mean, we all know the depth in Pakistan cricket, especially if you look at the young guys. Some of the young guys putting in performances. Yeah, I've played all over the world, and I can't say that this is it's right up there with some of the best leagues in the world. Yeah, I must say it's quite nice to be in the same team as them for once. Normally, I'm playing against them. So yeah, to share the change room with those guys is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, like I said, the last few years, Pakistan, South Africa always have good clashes and have good matches. So it's nice to have them in my team and not have to face them. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him much about it today, or the physio. So I see he's batting out there. So yeah, I can't give any update. Sorry. I think when I came here, the guys were saying he's very good. He has a good feeling for the game. What I've seen so far, I can only agree with that. Yeah, obviously it hasn't gone our way, which always makes it tough for a captain. But yeah, I wouldn't put that down to captaincy. I think overall we've been good at stages and probably not great in all facets of the game. So, but as a captain, he's been really good. He's been really welcoming to me, and I've enjoyed playing with him. Luckily, I haven't faced him in a net session yet. The matches are come quite quickly, so we haven't had a lot of training session. This is my third training session, but yeah, luckily I haven't had to face them in the net, and yeah, I don't mind it that way. I think a good bowler. What I saw the last game, Muhammad Ali, I think from Multan. The guys say he's a very good red ball bowler, and I could see that. That pitch had a bit more movement in it, so he was quite tough to get away. But I mean, you're coming here, you know the seamers are always going to be dangerous. Seamers bowling 145 plus every match, it always keeps you on your toes. Yeah, 3 losses from 3 games is not great, obviously. Every match, I think that's the good thing about this league. Every match is a big match because the teams are so strong. We have a really important 4 days ahead of us. I think we're playing 2 matches the weekend and then again on Tuesday. So if we can have a really good 4 or 5 days, I think the situation might look a lot different come next week. Of course, you miss Rassie. Is a world-class player. I think any team that he's not going to play for is going to miss him, and it doesn't say anything about the other bowlers. I think the last match with George coming in, he performed really well, and I think he's going to give us a lot more control throughout those middle overs, which is probably something that we missed in the first 2 matches. It's difficult to say. We've batted really well in stages. We've bowled really well in stages. I think maybe fielding has let us down. A few drop catches, and like I mentioned earlier, when all the teams are so strong, the margins of victory is very small, so you have to make those small moments count. But again, in saying that, we're still a good team. It's only the start of the competition, and in a competition like this, you really want to be playing your best cricket at the back end, which these guys have done every year so far for the last 3 or 4 years, so they know how to do it, and so hopefully we can do that this year.